Hello, Forgaster here again, and we are back for episode 9 of The Darkest Dungeon. So, we are going to embark on another quest, and we're going to... Actually, I suppose we could... I said that we were going to... We don't have the corpse cleansing one anymore. So we might go for the wizened hag, or wizened hag. Snapped bones and tanned human hides are the spore of a vile cannibalistic hag. For all that is good, destroy her. Yeah, but I might want to... I noticed that I was going to let Bonal rest for a bit. Still only level 1 quest, so we might take her out of the roster. Might not want to go with a level 0 character though, so we'll take Reynold instead. The main thing I'm worried about with Bonal is the high stress level. But we'll go with this. We'll probably be fine. Then we get our dog treats. Was this a medium? It's a medium length. No, I have to do that again. We'll probably need about 1.5 stacks of food. Has worked so far. And now we can take a few more torches because we have some money to spare. We'll take 2 bandages and 2 keys and 2 shovels. I think that will do. Let's embark.
I collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house. There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Alright. Pretty straightforward path now. At least we don't have to do waste any time on backtracking. So let's see what we have going forward.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh yeah, you opened that box. Well,
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I mean, if you buried all the abominations in gold, you might staunch it a little bit. Possibly. Blades all around, that is good. Get a plague grenade, maybe get some miss and a dodge. I was gonna say hoping to get some blights in the back there, but oh well. There's only the spore things left. Got some blight on us there. Double blighted. Good thing we got a free anti-venom. I am going to use that. You resisted. Well. Not happy about that. Get rid of the plate there. We will stab you a bit. Okay, you're dead on your next turn. Focus a bit on you.
The death by inches.
Nice dodge. More nice dodges. It's going well so far.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Lots of treasure. I approve. We are going to explore as much as possible, of course, to get
Herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Mouth.
all of the treasures. Get the light back up. Avoid that stress. Nothing interesting up here, though, unfortunately.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
I suppose that's interesting to someone. Probably not the person who stepped on it, though. So... hello, Madman. Come on, Blight. Nice, okay. Blight does much more damage than bleed, but is harder to inflict. But they do stack, so there is that. Pretty sure you're dead on your next turn because you have 4 damage from the Blight and 1 from the bleed.
Quickly the tide turns.
You're not quite dead yet, though. You can do a weird reconstruction on yourself. Some health back and resisted the bleed as well, which is great. You're almost stressed out, which is not good.
Precision and power.
Would have been nice if that was a kill. Would have left no corpse. Okay, you're dead on your next turn. So I don't have to worry about that. Although I'm going to do this just to get rid of you as well. Then you die. Hopefully you will die soon. Guess I'll heal you slightly. Oh wow. That's good. Covered a slight bit of sanity, not much. Then you lost a bunch of health again, which is
Give them no
a shame. Ooh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Got a free torch. Medicinal herbs. Oh man. Shame we weren't there when we got that. We've got more of the... We're even there. Room battle with treasure, huh? Avoided a trap by not going that way, so that's good. We can go back for that curio, though. Pick that up without stepping into the trap. Slow reflexes. -1 speed. More spiders. You are terrible at hitting things. I don't like you. Is your accuracy anyway. Another weird reconstruction on yourself. Not a lot of health, but no bleed at least. Gonna compensate for the blight a little bit. And you resisted that one. You can go away. That these giant spiders don't leave any corpses. At least I think so.
Executed with impunity.
Maybe they melt or something after they die. Why are you attacking him all the time?
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Okay. You can only use those during a... during camp, can you? Or is it only in a battle? That might be it. Well, I'm going to discard the citrine for the portrait. Kind of want the gold as well.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
It's gonna get more gold to put in that slot. Anyway. So what do we have here then? Nothing. Okay, there's nothing. No battle in this room. So we're going to get this curio here, but we're going to ignore the trap. Oh. Yeah. Not as good as I'd hoped. Might not have been worth it, but you know. Rabies. We do have... this does count as a weld quest. Why wasn't it highlighting on the quest on the embark screen though? That's weird. Well, you hit this time, and no resists this time, or dodges either. So that's good. You are dead. Yep, you're dead on your next turn. I'll see if we can get some additional leads in. Okay, you died.
The offensive.
If you died from the blight, though, you wouldn't have left a corpse. Might have been better to focus on someone. We're almost stressed out. They're also almost at death's door, which I don't like. Well, I blighted the corpse. You're going to need to heal her. Oh, that's good. And resist. You're going to be dead in 2 turns. Suppose I can do this. Okay, you dodged apparently. I don't know why it zooms in wrong.
slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Stun on you is useless because you're dead anyway.
This is how a life is taken.
Ah, well. Such is the way of things.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yes, indeed. Oh. Oh, an unlocked strongbox, right. Okay. Well, at least that will be marked with an X from now on. So that's something. I'm going to assume that the boss is in the final room on this one. The deeds are definitely more important. I don't have any more shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Ah. Are you missing a hand? Huh. Okay. Bell there, bell there. Mr. Curio there. Tempted to go back for that. Ignore the trap, of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna come back this way, so might as well do it now. Oh, you're still close. This wastes some torches. Well, now I should have had the key. Okay, busts. Unfortunately, the onyx is going to have to give way for the busts. That's all good. Let's go back this way now. Hopefully we'll have enough food. We could have a camp here. Maybe reduce some stress. Probably a good idea. Well, we still have food. I mean,
A chance.
we take some damage.
The coming horrors.
But it's going to reduce stress all around. Give us 12 or spite. Get some stress reduction, some more stress reduction all around. What do you have? Leeches, heal 15%, we don't need that. Remove blight and disease, we don't have. Actually, you have a disease. As do you. Worries plus 30% stress. You probably do with getting rid of that. To avoid having you die from stress. Then we could reduce your stress further. and your stress. And then have a stress buff on you. Then we will rest.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh. A stressful past. The Shieldbreaker is scarred from past trauma. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. 1 battle per camp. Once those battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. Note, the 7 flashbacks are shared across the whole Shieldbreaker class. Don't have to do 7 battles for each Shieldbreaker recruit. Okay. Right, I hope they are also shared across quests. Stealth. Right. Ah, you have a shield on that arm, which probably doesn't require a hand. Okay, that's interesting. So you can blight one of you. Yes. And then maybe pull forward. Bleeds. No. Okay, got a riposte. Ah, right. You're guarded by that one. I see. I'll cure blight on you. You're not doing too well at all, so you're going to need a weird reconstruction. 7. It's not too bad. Yeah, that might have killed or put you at death's door. You're still guarded. You have 14 health, so blight is not going to kill you, but it is now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Gotta bleed on everyone. Oh, that's a big corpse. Dang, riposte. Resisted the blight as well. Well, this was a lot more difficult than the actual quest. Well, I suppose we hadn't gotten to the boss yet. This damage is probably going to carry over as well. Okay, well, you're dead.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
You are not.
A momentary abatement.
Oh. Okay. Well, that was unexpected and terrible.
The true test. Hold fast or expire.
Not good. This is
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
suddenly not going well. Not well at all. So you need a weird reconstruction, as do you. You also need a... Okay, that was pretty good. You need an emergency blight heal, and you've taken off death's door by 1 hit point. Got 1 bleed. That's terrible. Slightly regretting not taking the shortest path now. Okay, let's bleed. Still net gain, so I'm fine with that. Cure bleed you. skeletons with clubs.
Begone, fiend!
Three. Well, at least you resisted the thing bleed. Ah. You're not hitting a lot.
Another one falls.
Not gonna be much fight left in these guys for the boss at this rate. Unfortunately. Oh. You're refusing the help.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Then another battle here. Got some maggots and a spitter spider. Or just a spitter, I suppose. Ah, dang it. Can't hit anything. Might need to replace that ability with something that works on more things. 10's good. Bleed resist is also good. Pass your turn, that is not good. That doesn't help anybody. Dang, stress. Got stunned, that's not marvelous either. Kind of regretting not taking my high level healer, level 3 healer now. Because this is going downhill rather quickly. Okay, that's slightly better. Later.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. More of the stabbing, I think. Ah.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Well, we can just have the food. We're almost at the end anyway. Be able to use the salve on that. Where's the holy water or whatever that white vial is called?
A momentary abatement.
Reynold. Not a fan of Reynold currently. It's not done a huge lot of good, unfortunately. Although it has cured some blight, which is pretty good, I suppose. Okay, we'll do it on yourself then. Oh. Big old 0. Okay, now you accepted it. That's something.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Take the shovel just in case. There might be an obstacle. Still. Pristine fountain. Looks unaffected. No effect, okay. Let's use the crack with it. Okay. Good to keep your stress down, I suppose. Could have done it with you, though. Might have been better.
Wealth
Loot for us. More food.
and the foolhardy alike.
Page 10. Don't know if I actually need to collect those or not, or if just reading them is sufficient. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, you don't need a corpse to summon another one. Well, I don't like you. Oh, all of you resisted except the corpse.
A powerful blow.
I have no idea how we're going to do about against the boss.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, well that went fairly well.
Expedition at least promises success.
At least. I think we're going to end the episode here because we have passed we're closing in on the 35-minute mark, and we're going to take on the final room, whatever's in there, and the boss in the next episode. So I will see you then.